We're rolling. Motion. And Bill. Okay. All right. You rolled him?
Yeah.
Okay, and come down. Keep your eye open. That was perfect. All right, now pull yourself away. You got your back. When I tell you to reach up, I'm saying reach up, grab on that thing, just rip yourself through.
You don't have to pull right back.
Yeah, it's like that. It's kind of like, you know, you reach your back trying to get them off, but then just grab onto that. Or boom, pull yourself through. Yeah. Okay. Yep. Ready?
Rolling.
Cool. Try, guys.
Should I have it this way or the other?
Yep. There you go.
Ready?
Reach up. Okay.
My name is Bill Loomis, and I'm the only one in the movie that has the same name, Bill Loomis. I play Mr. Halloween.
Oh, Mr. Loomis.
Call me Mr. Halloween! Who is a character I've been playing for years. On Halloween every year. I have a haunted house every year, and I've been doing this since I was a little kid. You know, I actually have a haunted house. Always liked Halloween, so this was just kind of a natural thing. And one year for one of my Halloween parties, I decided I wanted to have a little movie to show. I thought it'd be cool, and I knew my buddy Andy knew all about cameras and stuff, being a TV guy. So I asked him to make this little movie, and we made this little Mr. Halloween movie, like a 10-minute short thing, and came out really good. And
Hey, Mr. Loomis.
Who's that?
That's Mr. Halloween, Bill Loomis. He's known around here for his Halloween parties and haunted houses. It's kind of whacked.
We made the short movie, and I thought the story was good, the acting was good, and that was actually like the first one we made on a nice camera, high-quality video.
what originally started was that I knew I had this gravestone with my name on it. And my father, when we used to drive by there, he'd always say, "That's where Bill's buried," and I said my name, William H. Loomis. So I thought, well, let's do something with that. You know, bring me back from the dead. I got a gravestone here, so, you know, that was my basic storyline, was that I come back from the dead, and Andy and his son Cody and everybody else kind of put it together.
We showed the Halloween party, and it had a really good response. Everybody loved it and thought it was really wild, and everybody wanted to do another one. So when we started to do Right Mr. Halloween 2, we wanted to make a darker one. The first one was kind of campy and fun, but I wanted to really try to make something that was more like a feature film, really like darker characters. So we wrote that and started shooting it. And when we're shooting that, that's when I just thought, you know what, this would just be, this part 1 and part 2 put together would be a pretty interesting full-length feature film.
One day he calls me and says, "Hey, I want to make a full-length movie. You want to make a full-length movie?" I said, "Yeah, that'd be cool. That'd be fun, you know." But it wasn't as much fun as I thought it was going to be. It was fun, but it was a lot of work.
I said, well, you know, I need money for a film. So I decided, well, I've got to call up Rob Beam, my cousin, because he's like the only one I know with any money.
We started out with the phone call of, "I think you would be a great producer." Then I diligently set about finding money, because we had all of the talent we needed. We just needed to lay some groundwork on that. And so I shared that with first victims I could find, which were the people I work with. Since they work with me, they didn't have a whole lot of choice, and they shelled out some money, very little but very helpful. And then, as I thought about it, I was like, where else could I get money from? So I asked my mom. My mother gave us a little money. And then pretty much uniformly everyone else in the world that I approached with this brilliant project, which we were going to create cinematic history, it will be the next cult thriller, listened to my little spiel and said, "Boy, that sounds really great. That's a nice little project for you. I hope you really do something with that." At which point, pretty much the director and I kicked in all the money for the whole movie.
We wanted to have a budget of $10,000. I want to have a budget of $10,000. Told Rob $10,000. I was hoping to pay everybody you know, a couple $100 and say, here's a couple hundred, at least they got paid something. But as of, geez, we started shooting April 4th, and as of April 4th, there was no money still. And everything we used on April 4th was out of my pocket.
In a way, that was good because we kept tight control of the budget, which was primarily food.
Oh, most of the money, I'm serious, half the money, I think $3,000 went to food. Because you can't pay the actors and the crew, so you had to feed them. And seriously, we'd buy pizzas. At the beginning, we were buying a lot of pizzas and stuff, and then I was like, well, it's going to go through a lot of money, so we started doing more sandwiches and stuff. And but that's where a lot of the money went.
I like to eat. So I'm thankful for the $6,000. But
casting was easy because it was basically, you're going to work for me for no money and long hours. And the only people going to do that for your friends and family. So obviously Bill, you know, it was the first one because he is Mr. Halloween. He does the haunted house. He has a party. He is Mr. Halloween.
You're a lucky boy. Maybe not so lucky. I'll use you next year.
You know, as far as the teenagers go, we used Cody and Josh in the first one, and it was just a simple plug-in. They played the same characters, basically.
I'm Josh Wolf. I played Michael Schaff, and I was on the crew. I was slaved, and that's about it.
My name is Cody Wolf, and I did everything. I co-wrote the movie, and I co-edited the movie, and I acted in the movie as well as Jason Young, a compelling character, if I may say so myself.
You okay?
Yeah. I'm sorry. I know we were playing a game, but I saw the report on the news.
Shannon's a niece, and
I saw
just
Katie
thought she,
tonight.
you know, I think she did some drama club or something in school, so I was like, well, she knows how to act a little bit. I'm sure we can get her to work, and she worked well.
My name's Shannon Eastman, and I played Jill Reeder. The very first day we shot, I got dragged down cement stairs and thrown in a puddle, and then I got to stay wet all day in the rain.
How's that feel, Shannon?
Wet. Oh, God. Oh,
Did you get it in one?
Yeah.
Son of a... That's good acting when you can lay in that cold water and not move after I tell you.
bump your head.
Brian was luckily married my niece Amanda, and I just saw him instantly when I thought of this character, Deputy Dale. I was like, that's got to go to Brian. I can see him playing the young, go after type of deputy.
Brian Briggs, and I play the pivotal role of Deputy Dale.
Let's get you guys out of here now. Dale!
For the majority of us, it was the first time ever being in front of a camera, so the first few takes were pretty terrible.